Let's talk about getting the most out of the dashboard layout to create that work-life balance. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I am planning on a dashboard layout, and I want to talk about how functional this layout can be if you're wanting to plan for several parts of your life in one place, specifically work life, home life, how you can fit it all into one planner layout to kind of simplify things and work on that balance. I thought that that would be a really good thing to kind of talk through. So we're going to do that as we decorate. I am going to use Spring Love from Love Posh. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love this book, and I cannot wait to get planning. So I will link what I use down below. This particular dashboard layout is available over in my shop at ScrappyWife.com in 3 different sizes on this beautiful paper. And of course, I do have an affiliate code and coupon code with Live Love Posh. So be sure to check for that in the description box. All right, let's go. All right, so personally, I like to have a work planner and a home planner completely separate, but I've heard from many of you that you would prefer to use one layout to organize more than one part of your life, which totally makes sense. It kind of simplifies and streamlines things, and you can do that in a lot of different layouts. Today, we're going to work with the dashboard layout because I really like the flexibility of the left-hand side to kind of arrange it in a way that you need. And I like the very straightforwardness of the right-hand side. You have the days of the week. It's very easy to determine a schedule over on the right-hand side, and that's going to be the primary focus. Not only can you have both work and life in one planner, but you can also decorate it and have fun, which is one of the joys of decorative planning. Yes, it helps keep you organized because you're in your planner more often, but it's also a wonderful creative outlet, and that's what we are working on here. So I'm using these beautiful stickers from Live Love Posh. Spring Love is a bright and bold, gorgeous sticker book, and I happen to love this particular set mostly because I like the blue and the yellow together. So that is what I'm going to emphasize. And I wanted to bring in a little bit of washi tape. This is grid washi from Plannything. I'm going to have that on a few parts of the spread. I'm putting a few decorative stickers to start. These are definitely going to be a little bit more background because of course we're going to focus on the functionality of this spread. One of my biggest tips for combining some different parts of your life onto one planner spread is to do a bit of color coding. It doesn't have to be the same color each week, but you're going to want different colors to represent different parts of your life. In this case, I am going to use this yellow as my home or family color. This is going to be all of the home events, family events, kind of my regular life. Blue is going to represent my work. So work tasks, work schedule, work meetings, anything like that is going to be in the blue. Anything in the family is going to be in yellow. This can work for different parts of your life. Maybe you want all of your fitness things to be in one color. Maybe you want to have gratitude in one color and schedule in one color. Maybe you have a volunteer schedule that you're doing because you don't work anymore. That totally works as well. You can have different colors and they can change from week to week to go with your decor. You just want to know ahead of time what color you plan to do with which part of your life. So like I said, for me, blue is going to be work, yellow is going to be home, and we're going to set up the right side to give me some flexibility in those areas. Now I know that on the weekends, that's going to be home things. I'm not going to work on the weekends. That's a big goal of mine this year. It hasn't always worked out, but I really want to focus on home things during the weekend. So you're going to see yellow boxes and some larger yellow boxes go in that area. And then I'm going to start to divide up space on the right-hand side of the spread to give me an opportunity to write both work things and home things. And I'm going to use a variety of both bullet points and boxes. That part is kind of up to you. And the truth is you don't even need stickers to divide it up. Because of this lined area, you could just bring a ruler and write and do a line right down the middle of each of these boxes and have one side be work, one side be home, one side be fitness, one side be your daily schedule, one side be habits, one side be faith, whatever it is. You can divide it up as you see fit. For me, I'm going to have all of the work things be on the right side of the boxes. So you're seeing those blue boxes find their way over there. I can either put my work schedule in those, where I plan to get my work done in pockets of the day, because that's kind of what life is like when you work from home, or I can do work tasks, big work goals, work meetings, whatever the case may be. I can keep it in those blue boxes on those days. Yellow boxes are going to represent things that I have as far as practices, rehearsals, driving kids to all the places. Kind of my mom life is going to be in the yellow. And then I can also bring in bullet points. The bullet points may represent tasks, they may represent meetings, they may represent primary goals for the day, but they're still color coded. And you can see how all of the blue is going to be pretty darn lined up on the right-hand side of each day of the week. And all of the yellow is going to be on the left-hand side, except for Saturday and Sunday, because of course, those are home or family days. And one little overlap, because perhaps there's one meeting that maybe overlaps the two, and I wanted to still have plenty of room to have more writing or bullet points on that Monday. So I had to shift to that yellow box, because sometimes things overlap a little bit between different parts of your life. It can be so much fun to have a bunch of different planners for all of the different areas of your life. And for how my brain works, that is something I very much enjoy. And I love decorating many of these planners. But during the summer months, when things maybe slow down, when there's a little bit more overlap, that can be a great time to go to a more simplified layout that allows for the flexibility. So on the left-hand side, you see I have that one long to-do list that runs down the left-hand side. That's going to be my family to-do list. All the different things, chores, errands, that type of thing will be on that long to-do list. I have a work focus list for me that will probably look like videos that I plan to film this particular week. I might have a product to-do list over here. I may have a Patreon to-do list. Those will be in blue. And then in yellow, you're going to see that really long box in yellow that I can use for lots of different things. It might be errands that I need to run. It might be focus for the week. It might be things that need to get cleaned out in the house for the week. There's a whole lot of different things. In order to give a little clarity as far as where things are going to go, you're going to see me bring in some functional label stickers here in a moment. Before I do that, I am going to add a few more decorative pieces. Now that I have all my boxes and bullet points, I want to go through and make sure I don't have any what I call orphan boxes, or boxes that don't have any decorative elements near them. Those boxes everyone needs a friend. You know what I mean? And all of the boxes need a little bit of decor, a little bit of happiness around them. So I'm going through and making sure that everything has its moment. And I often will just put a little something near a box. See, like I've got to use this cute little telephone sticker. It is too adorable to not have on my box or on my spread. I'm going to do a little hat. It's so funny. I didn't know this was a hat. I was looking at it the wrong way, and I almost put it down completely wrong until I was like, oh, that's actually a hat. Let's layer it under that little sticker right there. And one little cup of tea or coffee, whichever you think. We'll put that here on Thursday. Sweet. Okay. So that is looking good from a decorative standpoint. Let's add some functionality. My favorite stickers for this purpose are from Proud Sticker Designs over on Etsy. She is awesome and has a wonderful variety of these beautiful label stickers. So we have a to-do list right here. I'm just going to kind of flip through and show you some of the ones I really like and I use a lot. Important, that's going to come right here. Those are going to be some major work focuses for the week. That would also be a great place if you have a different work schedule from day to day to write out your schedule for the week. Noted, those are going to be some extra home things that I need to remember. Get it done. Those are some big tasks that I need to get done. I do want to have a box for that though, because I have kind of a trend going on with how I'm organizing my little labels right here. So let's do get it done. And again, those are going to be the work tasks. So I have a place specifically for those. There's also going to be an opportunity to have a few words over there on the right-hand side. Intentions is a wonderful thing to focus on. And then a few work words to the right. But as you can see, you can combine it beautifully in one spread, get all of the major points, all the things you need to remember in one spread. And I think the dashboard layout works really well for that purpose. That is going to be it for this spread. I'd love to know, how many different planners are you using, and have you considered combining? Which layout do you think works the best for combining different parts of your life? I think dashboard can work so beautifully. I love it, but I know some of you really like some other ones. So let us know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. And as always, I have linked everything that I use down in the description box below, including this dashboard layout and Live Love Posh. So check that out. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you all for your continued support. And I hope that all of you have a fabulous day. As always, keep it creative.